Hello everyone, welcome for joining us in Happy Learning Maths. In this episode, we are going to learn and look into solving simultaneous equations when we have one linear equation versus another non-linear equation. Then let us proceed. In this video, we're going to solve this question. You have x minus y equals to 2, which is a linear equation, and versus a nonlinear equation where you have 2x squared minus 3y squared equals to 15. And to make the learning more interesting, what we plan is in this video, we're going to display to all of us two methods. The first method is we will do the elimination of x. And in the second method, we will experiment with elimination of y. And we want to assure everyone that either one of the unknown that you eliminate, and as you progress through the process, you will safely arriving in the same accurate answer. Let's move on. Okay, so let's go. I'm going to put down here the solution. Okay, and so first and foremost, I want to copy down the question, and I'm going to give numbering. Why? As I mentioned many times, it is very important to communicate well with the examiner or the markers so that they can easily find what is the strategies that you are using. Okay, as promised, we say we are going to eliminate x. And what do? First, we're going to turn or rearrange one of that equation so that x will become the subject. Okay, so I'm just going to note down here. In order to do that, we're going to make x as subject. Okay, that's just that little note for all of us. So here we go. I'm going to communicate to the examiner. We're going to rearrange equation 1. And as we have strategized, we're going to make x as a subject. Therefore, we're going to plus y onto both sides. That will lead us to 2 plus y. And we will name them equation number 3. And the next step will be, we will tell the examiner we're going to take equation number 3 and substitute into equation number 2. And let me show us that there's in equation number 2, you got an x here, which is exactly as now x is a subject. Therefore, what we're going to do is the expression of x 2 plus y, it will be substituted all the way into this place. Okay, so let's move on. So we're going to have 2. We're going to sub that. So I want to indicate or clearly display to you, I'm going to use copy and paste. There you go. So I just copied that whole expression, 2 plus y, insert that into the place of x, and I'm going to complete that with a square and copy down the rest. As you see here, in this statement, x is no longer to be seen. X has been successfully eliminated. Therefore, from here onward, what you're going to do is you're going to go on to do simplifying, whatever step that is necessary. You're going to simplify, and then you're going to solve for y. Okay, there we go. Let's show that. So 2, then we're going to expand the binomial. Okay, so we're going to expand the binomial. I get 4 plus 4y plus y squared, and then minus 3y squared. You can bring the 15 over, and that will form an equal to 0. And okay, from here on, what we do is just continue to simplify until you form a quadratic equation. We will move on. So we're going to get 8 plus 8y plus 2y square minus 3y square minus 15 equal to 0. And simplify the like term. Okay, so you're going to get 8. Now we can combine the 8 to the minus 15. So we're going to have 8y minus y squared. You can have a minus 7 here. Okay, 8 minus 15, you got minus 7, and therefore you got 0. And then, so it is just to my preference. I see is that the coefficient of y squared is a -1, okay? And I prefer to make it as a positive. So therefore, what I'm going to do is you can multiply -1 onto both sides. And once you have done that, you're going to get a positive y squared minus 8y plus 7 equal to 0. Okay, then let's go on to factorize the quadratic equation. So we're going to get that. You can use calculator, or if you can do it in the mental arithmetic manner with confidence. Yes, you can go ahead. All right, so now we're going to factorize into 2 factor. I'm going to get y minus 7, y minus 1. Okay, you have successfully factorized that. Then what we do is we're going to solve the linear equation respectively. Therefore, I'm going to keep this as the first y. I'm going to subscript this as the second y. Okay, so y1, I got that as 7, and y2, we got that as 1. Now, once you got that x, so we proceed to sub y into, we're going to sub that into this convenient equation, now equation 3. So we're going to sub y into 3, and therefore, yes, okay, so y is actually, what is that? 2 plus y, right? So 2 plus y. Now, if I want to do this when x, no, this is x, sorry. Yes, this is x. And if when y1 equals to 7, then the x1 will become 2 plus 7, which is equals to 9. Okay, so we got the first set of answer, and then let's sub this when y2 equals to 1, we're going to get x2 equals to 2 plus 1, that will give us 3. Therefore, we have done that, but let us be organized and conclude the answers accordingly. When x1 equals to 9, then y1 equals to 7, and then when x1 is 3, y1 is 1. Okay, and so this in the graph, you will see this as 9, 7, and then you will see this as 3, 1. Okay, so at the end of the this video, we're going to display to all of us that the solutions for method 1, solution to method 2 will both come to this, and more amazingly, it is agreeable with the graphical representation where the both intersection points will have these coordinates. Okay, so let's hold on to our curiosity. Let's not go to the graph yet. Let us go to method 2, where we're going to show the elimination of method of elimination of y. Okay, so now again we will copy down the question, and as usual, put the numbering accordingly. Equals to 15, equation 2, and then okay, so as what we did just now, if we want to eliminate y, we rearrange so that x is the subject. So in the same logic, now in order to eliminate y, we're going to rearrange so that y now as the subject. Okay, let's go on to show you how do we go on. So we're going to tell the examiner, we're going to rearrange equation 1 so that y will become the subject. So we just make the y, and then so the x, we minus it over. Okay, so now you have successfully make y as the subject, and let's give it a new number. Okay, so therefore we're going to take as what we showed just now. This is a y and this is a y, and therefore what we're going to do now is we're going to take this whole expression and sub that into this equation. All right, into that y. Okay, let's move on. So we're going to have this as, let's give a blank space there. So 2x squared minus 3. So this is where the y is going to be substituted. So just to display by, copy this thing and put inside the place where y is. And the rest, we will just keep the integrity of the equation. Okay, so from now on, again, you see that y is no longer to be seen. In other words, congratulations, you have successfully eliminated y. Therefore, what we do is we will simplify, and then we will move on to solve for x. So we will do the same strategy. We're going to simplifying until we will solve for x. Okay, let's go. So now expand or do whatever that's necessary to form a quadratic equation. So you get 2x squared minus 3. I'm going to expand the binomial first. Okay, so you're going to get x squared minus 4x plus 4. And I'm going to bring the 15 over because I want to target for a quadratic equation. Therefore, now we're going to just simplify this. Minus 3x squared plus 12x, and then minus 12 minus 15 equal to 0. Okay, let's put that into a, that's going to left only 1 x squared, and then going to have a plus 12x, then going to have a minus 27. Okay, and again, as usual, I don't like to have the coefficient of x as a, so what I'm going to do is going to multiply -1 onto both sides, so that now the whole coefficient has been changed sign. So now it's become from negative become positive, then now this has become negative, this one become positive. Okay, so there you go. So now you can use calculator, you can use your mental arithmetic if you're confident. Okay, just go on with whatever that you need. Okay, so going to expand this, not expand this, factorize it. Okay, so now I think we're going to take 9 and 3. That will be a good number. Okay, x minus 9, x minus 3. Okay, so from here you got 2 factors, and we will form 2 linear equation respectively. And just for easy and clarity's sake, I'm going to subscript that as the first x. This is the second x. Let's go on and solve for the x. So first x is 9. The second x is that beautiful 3. Okay, you have got your x's. And now what we're going to do, as usual, we're going to sub x into the equation. Remember, we have arranged one where y is the subject, okay? We're going to arrange that sub x into equation 3 because we want to find y. Okay, so when x1 equals to 9, going to have y1. Y1 is what? Y minus 2. So I'm going to put there x1 minus 2. That will give us 9 minus 2, give us 7. Okay, then when, okay, I think I will just give some space. I'm going to move it down here. Okay, so when x2 is 3, okay, then y2 will be sub with x2 minus 2. Therefore, we got 3 minus 2 give us y2 as 1. Okay, let's move here a little bit. Oh, okay, wrong 2. So I'm just going to make that. Okay, so now we can organize our answers to make it clear and well organized answer. Okay, so you have the when x1 is 9, you have y1 as 7, and then when x2 is 3, y2 is 1. That's the same manner. If we show this in the coordinate form, it will be 9, 7, 3, 1. And let's double check. Let's turn to the other page. We got 9, 7 and 3, 1. So you see that what a great assurance. Either way of elimination, you arrive in the same answers. And here we go. Let us confirm with the graphical evidence. Do we get the correct answer? The solution will just simply means the intersection points of these two graphs. Let's go. 1, 2, 3. Do we get 9, 7? There we go. Yes, we got 9, 7. And the second intersection, we got that as 3, 1. Let me highlight the point of intersection. And that's it. Congratulations. You have successfully acquired both accurate answers. Okay, so I think that's what that's the end of this video. Congratulations. You can check in and tune into a video and let us know how much you benefited with this. We will greatly inspire, and most important of all, continue to maintain happy learning and great adventure with maths. Okay, that's all for now. Looking forward to see you in the next video. Thank you. Bye-bye.